Do we have a 2? We do. There we go. Perfect. Sweet. Let's mute that. Yeah, I'm fine with that actually. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, that'll do. You right there, Daisy? One sec, mate. Go. One sec. That's a big old part of mess there, isn't it? Come on. There you go. There's that. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Thanks. Let me just move my mic a little bit. That's fine. Let's leave that for that. Turn that on there. Turn that on there. Done, done, and done. Done, done, done. Connect up my phone. I should put it on charge, to be fair. Oops, the daisy. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, actually, I need to get those out. Damn it. Controllers at the ready. There we go. I think that's going to be good enough. I'll really, come on, man. Turn it in. Absolutely turn it in. Already limited. This video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most advertisers. Your request for review. I mean, that's how literally fast YouTube demonetizes a video. I haven't even changed the scene yet. I'm like, turn it in. Come on, man. That's bad. That is pretty bad. Right, let's bring up that and Microsoft Flight Sim. Exploration, new exploration point is available. Let's just expand that and see where Flight Sim is. I think we're good. I think we are good, he says. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do this. A little risky for a biscuit. Professional streamer. Yeah, let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMT going live, what can only be described as a Saturday afternoon. It is a completely unscheduled stream. It should be nice and chilled, nice and quiet, not a lot going on, which is nice, which means I can basically set the autopilot and go and do what I want to do and just chill. Just chill. Business update for those that are interested from me from last week. I did manage to go and do the e-certificate and landed it with a 2-star rating. So, yay me. If anybody watched last episode, you'll know that that was a challenge. Difference is I actually went inside the cockpit and did it that way. Oh well. Tort suggested that. Thank you, Tort. I went in there, did it, landed it, first time, 2 stars, 2 chicken to try again. So don't know if it was pure luck or whether the fact that that was the secret sauce of the secret sauce. So landings will now be done from inside the cockpit rather than external. My 2 guys are still in or are in now Cessna 208B Grand Caravans. Those are both hired as well, and I have been sending those boys out. We're up to 10 million in cash. I have been sending those guys out daily, once, maybe twice, So that's what we're going to do now. We'll get those guys away, and all I literally do is basically make sure that they're 100%, which is interesting because they have done absolutely nothing, so they should be 100%, and yet somehow they're not. Thanks, game. It is as it is. We'll give that 5 minutes and see if that goes up. If it doesn't go up, that could just be they need a kickstart in life. In fact, I'm just going to kickstart them in life. They could jog off on a flight. Don't necessarily care. So the first thing I'm going to do is have a look to see where it is. Distance is 1,500 because we've set that. I don't think this plane has the range. This plane has the range of 964 miles. So we just need to be mindful of the 964. So I'm going to sort by distance and then scroll down to around 900, which is basically these guys. Carries 9 passengers as well. So let's refuel them both, I think. Let's refuel both planes. I've already done that. Go me. Okay. I'll take it. So back to 900 then. So these guys can take, actually, cargo. So we could look at that and see if we could take a mixture of. So if we look at destination and see what we can see, this is quite a lot of money here. See what we've got double of, and if we can take it, ESBB. There's 2 there. That's only 150,000 though. That's not a lot. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. So we'll just send it on its way for 300,000 to EGBJ. 800 is, so weight is 1,500. We can't have that. So we'll get rid of that then, and we'll go with passengers. If that's the case, we'll just go with passengers. 600 nautical miles. Yeah, 600. I was looking at the LDZD here. Actually, what I might do, is it worth doing? I wonder if it's worth doing just kind of like a small hop here. Nah. No, she's going. So we'll load her up. Happy days. And then she can go. The aircraft has no valid job. Did we not just select that job? Or am I missing something? Okay. So 600, 250,000. Is it? Is that just got... Why didn't that load? That was weird. Okay, so let's load that. Job added. There we go. And then we're just going to boot her off. Same with this dude. Let's have a look, see what he's got going on. 1,000 miles. 740 miles there for 200,000. Just checking there's no duplications in so where we can send them to. No, that's fine. Not enough remaining cargo capacity. Okay. I don't think I am actually loading cargo. Oh, it's the weight. It's the weight that's the issue. Interesting. So it can go 700 though. Yeah, so let's do that one. If that's the case, we'll just send it. 444, can go 5 passengers. We're not going to bother, and we'll just send her, get her on her way. I have a sneaky feeling that one of those may fail. That should have recharged up by now. The 67% might be risky. We probably could have done with sending him a little bit less. Cheers and good health. Oh, that's nice. So from our perspective, those two are doing that. What I really want to do is get the next promotion. That's ideally what I would really like to do. So if I look at aircraft for rental, it's going to be a CJ4, I feel. We have 10,000. We could actually buy ourselves the CJ4. Damn. There's a rental here, which is 260 miles. And then we could move that across. That's in Ireland. That's where deposit is $1 million for that. Yeah, let's rent it. That'll take us back down to 9. So we'll rent that. Yes, please. And then we'll move the aircraft back to bring the aircraft to pilot location. Hang on a minute. Let's. Plane cannot be transferred with jobs. Thank you. Bring the aircraft to pilot location. That's going to cost me 6,447 to move it to the UK. I'm fine with that. Let's give that to my pilot. Bish in the bash in the bosh. These guys off. Let's have a look what they're doing. So loading and spooling. Okay, happy days. We are searching for jobs for us. This thing has no cargo capacity at all. It is very much for people. So this is all we have. And this is what we're going to do. Rewards. 94,000. I mean, some of this stuff is horrendous. Look at that. 94 grand. What is that? Damn. Square by weight. Passengers 7. So we'll square by passengers 7. And greater than 1,000. We'll put it as 1,500 actually. LQBK 800 miles. There is a lot going here. 7. So 2. So how many can we get? We can hold 7. That's going to take 2 and a bit hours though, isn't it? That might be a bit of a run. That. EINN. That is. Wow, nothing. Damn. EGL. I mean, some of this stuff's like short little hops. For 76 miles. 7 people. No, that's not good, is it? Let's have a look. LQBK 3, 5. See, that's going to make 150,000. I don't think 150,000 is a lot of money for an 800 flight. Oh, how you doing, G? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, my friend? I just don't think that's a lot of money. Nice flight. Might get us the XP that we want. But LQBK 7. So there's a 7 and a 2 there. That's 150,000. Is it 2? Yeah, so that's 150,000, but we can get 3, 5, 8, 7. Damn, we've only got 7. Damn. Yeah. So this is all about the money now, isn't it? Let's do 3, 5. We could do the 5 and the 2, couldn't we? So we could do the 5 here. Actually, there's a 5 there. Bosh. And then a 2. LQBK. There we go. That's a 2. How's it going? All good, G? All good, sir. Pretty okay. I'm just about to take the Cessna CJ citation out. Have you been using yours, G? Your pilots? So I'm basically just approaching the level 2. I've got 2,400 experience. I've got 2 workers. These guys have been earning me some dollar a week. I'm up to 9 million in cash. I've just rented this, so the rent's paid. There's $1 million in this, and we're loading. These guys are, yeah, they're just out and about making me dollar. As soon as I get this, I can get up to 7 aircraft, and then we are good. I have about 500. How on earth do you have 500,000, dude? Like, what the hell? Yeah, honestly, get your dude here, right? Get one of your pilots, rent one of these. How much is a Grand Caravan hangar? Grand Caravan. Oh, grand. There you go. Cessna Grand Caravan. You can rent it for 311 grand, dude, and then he will literally make you that 300,000 back in about 3 runs, brother. Easy. Send him out once a day, twice a day, get it squared away. You're good to go. Yeah. 9 million. See, at this point, I'm tempted. I'm almost tempted, G, to buy my own CJ4. I can buy this one. Admittedly, it's not in good shape at all. I could buy that one for 7 mil. But we have our job. We are heading to LQBK is where we're heading. So LQBK. Let's start up. I think we're already in Microsoft Flight Sim, he says. So let's just transition over to Microsoft Flight Sim. Let's put that on LQBK. Plane is changed. Which plane did we get? The brown-nosed one. So the brown-nosed one. CJ4. Liveries, and we have, there she is, the brown-nosed one. So we're good on that, and we are on EGBB. So was it EGLK? Was it EGLK? No, LQBK. LQBK. So we need to go to LQBK. 270 miles. We are heading deep. Whoo, we are off. Oh, we got mountain range to get over as well. Dang it. Oh. Ooh. Runway 33, runway 34. How are we doing? VOR, low altitude areas, high altitude. So we will do, yeah, direct GPS, please, and fly. So we should be good. Hopefully this picks up Flight Sim. Give that 1 second. He says, if it doesn't, then I might have to change that a sec. There it goes. Perfect, perfect. Once it's picked it up, it's picked it up.
Pilot from dispatch. Please stand by.
X-ray Golf Sierra ready for departure to the north at runway tree.
In daylight as well. Love it.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind calm departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
That's fine. We'll just leave that to do its thing a minute. Oh, okay, we definitely don't want an intro, thank you. Well, let's just double check what's going on over on Neofly. Let's bring up the screen. So we're boarding passengers at the moment. Once those are boarded, there you go. That's exactly what they are. We'll rip back over to Flight Sim.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
We are ready to fly. We are clear for takeoff. I am just going to do a few things at the moment. So my altitude, I'm just going to thrash this to the right. Let's get this above. I want about 15,000 feet. Oh, did I just absolutely hit the nail on the head? I did. Don't even know I did it. I'm not even going to lie. Flight speed, we will set. Let's do this now. I'm going to set this to around about 280-ish. So we'll do that before takeoff. Perfect, and we will set the heading once we are away, because I can rotate that where it needs to be. We are good to go. I think everything is good. Flight control surfaces are functioning. Brake off, but we will hold it on the brakes ever so slightly. Let's give it some grease. Motion going in the engines, and one away. Splendid! Ooh, that wind though. Damn. We are good. Oh, climb, my sweet girl, climb.
Pilot, have a nice flight.
You're up. For 200, we are going to get that thing up and running.
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue for north departure.
Continue north departure.
Tower Cessna
Do that. Let's stop to get the steam. Yeah, we don't want to breach 250 on speed, because if you do, you'll get a speed marker. Doesn't like you going over 250. So we'll hold it around 80 yard while we start the climb. Let's throw in a turn. No rush on the turn, I really just want to climb. Yeah, this is, yeah, we're pretty much turning this thing right round anyway, so all I want to do is maintain that kind of climb.
Birmingham approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25C.
I'll start moving my heading bug around as well, just because.
Request flight following.
So we're above 250 there, so I'm just going to slow that down ever so slightly.
Squawk 0 tree 25 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Once we get above the 2,000 or the 10,000 feet, we're good on speed and we'll be able to just get out of dodge. I do see the 230 though, so that is starting to drop just a little bit, which I don't want.
Roger, Cessna X-Ray
Still
Golf Sierra.
dropping, so we'll basically give it a bit more load. Fine. I've lost kind of where my heading is, so I'm fine with that. We will just do that and then stop the climb. Right, there's my heading bug, so we will. Oh, that's moving now, actually. Move my heading bug in where it needs to be. There it is, got the blue thing circling in the top left. When we fire off, we can change that. There we go, now she's climbing like a boss. Give us some thunder. Nice. Climb power, baby.
118.775 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Manchester Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, 8,300 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Manchester Center altimeter 29.9.
This thing climbs, man. Holy moly, this thing climbs. Once we reach the 10,000, we are in a real nice spot at that point. Yeah, there we go, there's the 10,000. What I can now do is head back inside. Whack on my heading bug, please. I'm going to whack on my heading bug. I'm going to whack on my vertical speed and see if it takes the vertical speed. I'm going to do that. Flight director is on already, so we'll. Do we want on? Heading on is good. Altitude is good. What we'll do though, oh, I think that's already on. Is it already on? Autopilot is on. So now let's do the. There we go. So now let's start to climb at 1,000. Perfect. That'll do for me. Flight level speed is 280 knots, please. On. There we go. Let's see if it gets to that. Oh, so it's at 270 for some reason. Definitely got at 270 or 280, please. So we'll change that to 280. Hopefully that'll start to speed up. Yeah, there we go. Autopilot is set. I can just see on the horizon here where we're heading. Bargain. One away.
Going to 118.475 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. London Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
As soon as this levels off at the 15,000, what we'll do is we'll change the speed there as well. We'll get it nearer the 300 where we can. In fact, what we might do is just do that now. I might move the speed up to 290, 295. The difference is in a couple of hours flight, you see, the difference there is 15 miles an hour, times that by 2 is 30 miles. And 30 miles is, yeah, that's a big difference. So I want to get it close to the overspeed where possible. If we can get this thing cruising at 295, we are absolutely in the dog biscuits. There we go, cruising at 295, we're coming to 30,000 feet to 15. Bang. The only thing I don't know how to do in this aircraft that's driving me insane is bring up my flight plan. So my flight plan here, which you might be able to help, is, see how I've got no purple line going to where it is that I'm going. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. But if I come down here to my, I've had a good look. Come down here to my flight plan. It's clearly in EGBB 876 miles to LQBK. So it's clearly in. It's just not on here. Whatever,
Altitude.
Altitude. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how to do it. See, it's something here as well. I think. Display nav data is not on it. Base data, upper menu, lower menu chart. Taxi lights are fine. We're not fussy about that. Lights are good. We are looking good, baby. Coming to the 15,000. As long as it holds to 295, we are, we're in a nice place. Alright, see, that's just breached 296 up 297. We don't want that. If it gets above the 3, then we're in trouble. Nope. I'm going to defrottle that down. In fact, I'm going to sit it around about the 8% throttle mark. I think that's probably not going to go up. I genuinely don't think that'll be far. As long as we're holding at the 15,000, which we are now, we're fine with that. We'll set the throttle ourselves in. If it doesn't want to hold the speed, we will set the throttle ourselves. Anywhere around 295 miles an hour. Good. So we'll go to 81 on thrust. 82, that might be a bit much. 81. $295, we're laughing. It's a sweet spot. Yeah, I can't decide, G, whether I want to do the... So I'm really tempted to just hire an Airbus. I can hire an Airbus A3 whatever it is. Which is a lot of money then. In theory, that one flight is a lot of money. So I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, a flight plan. How do I get my flight plan on there? Come on, YouTubes. Don't let me down now. So flight plan is that. We're fine. Performance, MFD, execute, next data modifications active. That's fine. Next page. I don't want a clear message. Direct to. There we go. Direct to. Where was I going? Where was I going? Where's all the Neofly? Where am I going? LQBK. Now, let me put that in. Execute. And next. Enter. Execute. Next. It's just not. See, I don't understand it. I generally don't understand it. It drives me nuts. Oh, there you go. Direct to. Oh, is it that one there? LQBK. Execute. Runway update. Active 31. Let's go with 31. Active direct to. Dang it. LQB. Execute. Just want to come up here. That's all I want. Just want to come up here. Don't want much. Don't want much. Display index. No. No, let's clear that. Index. That's fine. Yeah, LQBK. Via direct to. Ah, okay. LQBK, let's try that. Execute. Perf initi. Is there an issue? Is there a perf initi? LQBK. Takeoff, approach, flight. Don't stand any of it. God dang it. How are we looking? 299 on that, so we are flying basically. Absolutely flying where we need to be, that's for sure. EGBB, we are one away there. Yeah, so that's sending me to EGTC, whatever that little line is there. Yeah, we still have a long way to go, so we're all good. 299 on speed, the VFR map. Yeah, it's definitely happening. Definitely. Direct. So it's almost the other way around, isn't it? Ah, I've got that. Have I now got it? I've done it. I have no bloody idea how I did that, but I did it. What the hell? I don't know what I pressed. God damn it, what did I press? Ah! So now, you see, now instead of heading, I can click nav mode on. There you go. Now you put nav mode on, it'll just follow that purple line and we are direct, baby. We know that everything we do now is absolutely to the point of taking us straight there. That's how we have conquered that hill. And I have absolutely no idea how I did it all that rest. Sucks. Oh, that's a little awkward. Things all over the place, man. It's a pilot drunk or what? What is he actually trying to do here? Is that the wind? Is that literally the wind? We and, you know what I mean, everyone's business. Beautiful, there's the coastline of the good old UK as well, just passing London. 200 nautical miles, it's 200 nautical miles the furthest that this thing has got. Yeah, wow, we have got a journey on our hands, boys and girls. Ooh, that's a journey. Dang. Sit back, relax, grab a book. I will bring the pet off control as well. Let's bring those bad boys up. Counterpart firing. So we are on good flight, following checkers is all done. Start. Fine. Use that. Basic control for goods. Nav log. Nice. Good. So I think the real question is do we buy one of these, so it's ours, brand new or used, either is fine. Would go a lot faster if you change your crew altitude to flight level 3, 38,000. Would I? Can this do 38? Can it do 38 torque? Let's get it up there then, brother. We'll throttle it, we'll get it up there. And why is it going a lot faster? Is that basically the curvature of the Earth? Is that what you're telling me? No air resistance. Yeah, but isn't 300 miles an hour, 300 miles an hour? Yeah, there we go. Let's get it up there, yeah. And this is alright to go that high, yeah? Right, let's just de-throttle that brown. I don't want the speed going up much more. And then we'll check in the Neofly and see if it's got any information on the jet for altitude restrictions. I don't think it will have, but we'll check. So the speed's coming down a little bit there, so I'm fine with that. We are climbing. Right, let's check it with Neofly in a second. So Neofly, over the Neofly. Let's have a look at the CJ4. CJ4, we could just search one of those, I think. Yeah, there we go. So the range is 2,000, maximum fuel. Doesn't have anything on the actual jet itself, interesting. Cruising speed of 451 knots. really? I don't think I've ever gotten 451 knots. Or is that going to be 451 knots up there? Do you know what I mean? So the higher I get, the more kind of the cruise speed frees up. Okay. Yeah. So just a quick talk. I'm up to 9.5 million, brother. We're working our way to the second promotion, which is fine. My crew, these boys, are making me the dollar. Absolutely making me bank. All I do is these Grand Caravans are hired, so I just get them out and about once, maybe twice a day. This one's making me 250,000 for a run and 272,000 for a run. So making me $1 million a day ish. If I can send them out, that's fine. But back to that, the Airbus A310 carries 244 passengers. I think there's actually there's a Airbus A. There we go. There's a 310 and a 320, so the Airbus A3. Let's see if that gets rid of narrows anything down. Yeah, this carries 180 passengers, just 455 knots, and is, I'm sure you can rent one for, yeah, 11 million. So I could rent one of those and move 180 passengers. So I can't quite decide whether I want to stay with the CJ4 or go all in, grab one of these. But you know as well as I do, the minute you go all in, you could be in a world of trouble. But again, you could be making a lot of money. See, why is my airspeed here red? Look, see my airframe goes red here. It tells me just 400 knots, but it's 300. So I'm going to give that a little bit more beans. Yeah, so why is this capping out at 300 then? It tells me it can do 400. Ah, TAS is 400k. Okay. But I don't want, because that to me, the red there is an overspeed, and I definitely don't want to be doing that. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those, do I want to invest in myself, as in me being the pilot, in which case I go for the Airbus, I think I go for the Airbus A310 or A320, whatever it was, you know what I mean, and then start hauling a bucket load of passengers, or do I invest in a fleet of CJ4s and then start giving these to my AI pilots where they can be making potentially, I think it's roughly the same amount of money, but I go on site faster than the Grand Caravan, in all honesty. Actually, where's my de-icer? Where is my de-icer? Just in case. Oh, there you go. Set anti-ice. Do I need anti-ice on, brother? For that altitude? Let's float. Wing lights. I don't even know what that means, wing lights. Yeah, we've got navigational lights on. Dude, this thing's flat out, 100 miles an hour. There's the 38,000 feet, brother. Woo, woo, woo. Get up. Right. That definitely seems to have slowed me down.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Brussels Center on 125.0. Good day.
Going to 125.0 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Brussels Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra flight level 310.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Brussels Center. Continue as planned.
258, yeah, slow it down. So, what is TAS, by the way? TAS. Is that target airspeed? Or... I don't know. I don't know what half this stuff is, that's my issue. Oh, true airspeed, you think? Ah, thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. $250. Yeah, this thing's slowing down. Look, 250, 252. Woo. We'll see what happens when we get to 38. At 38, it should kind of go up. Because there's a difference between true airspeed of 415 knots to 247. Definitely. This thing's holy. Nice. So what do you reckon, Tor? Do you reckon I should do the A310 for passengers or stick with the CJ4? I think my problem is I don't necessarily have the time to do a flight every day. That would be lovely, but I just don't have the time to do a flight every day. So I'm kind of reliant on the AI pilots to make me money. The next promotion will give me next level AI pilots that will be able to fly these Cessnas, the CJ4s. And I think that could be the key, because then they can make me some dollar. He says. Don't ask me, you fly what you want to fly, what you enjoy the most. I mean, your minions make all the money you could possibly... yeah. Yeah. I think I'd like to do... And don't get me wrong, I'd like to be in the A310 or the A320, then in the 747. So that's what I want to do. I want to progress to the big girls. This is lovely. This is corporate thing. Yeah, look at this. This is slowing right down. We're on full throttle as well. This is full beans. Let's see what happens when we stop flying. That'll be interesting. What happens to the airspeed then? Go now, we're coming into 38, 213, 214. Let's see what happens to that engine. There we go, 215. Nice. Good luck getting down from this altitude, by the way. And why the 38,000 not the 40? Now she's climbing up. Good girl. Is that front? Oh, there's the roof down. That's the communication of this front. No, it's not front. Oh, yeah, it might be. There you go. So what, you've got, what's U and G flying now, or? Hey there, Simon, good to see you, sir. How are you all? What morning? I'm in my H145 still. Gustav Cessna 172. Okay, okay. You haven't flown that helicopter all the way, have you? Really? Damn. Lovely. Oh. Six. Airspeed, I think. I'm just going to de-throttle that down ever so slightly. Where are we? Speed selected. So that's telling me that we're overspeeding the push. So I'm just going to de-throttle that back slightly. So I think that's looking for around about 250-ish. See if that stops beeping at me at 250. Dutch autocorrect. So there's the 250. Is that going to slow down at the 249? Is it going to stop? There we go, 248. So we'll kind of hold it there, I think. I think that's what it's sniping about. He says. Dutch autocorrect. All good. All good. LMV1. 670 nautical miles, 669 there. Okay, so you can literally just see the whole thing counting down. Ground radar. Let's drop it down to 87 on engine if you can. There we go. See if that takes it down one. There you go. What, to 48. Have I ever had a donation? Yeah, I've had one or two. Yeah. I've had one or two. I'm very grateful. I don't do it for the donations per se. That's not my focus. My focus is just kind of chilling and having fun and enjoying myself. But yeah, I've never really had a never really had a need for it. Never really asked for it and stuff. Doesn't pay my bills, sir. Streaming doesn't pay my bills. Not of course. Strange question, though. Why do you ask that? 38,000 feet. You are looking good. You are chilling. What the? See, the problem is I don't know what half of this stuff does, man. You know there are people out there that just know everything about this aircraft. Obviously, because they're the pilots. You know, I'm not that daft. You wouldn't want to get in a plane with them otherwise. Back course, man. Oh, am I an absolute tonsil? Is that all I had to press was that BC, and then it would have figured out that this is going. God dang it. It's at that moment he realised, what a clock. No, not like this. Autopilot on, so we're fine with that. Flight director is on. So this is this side, isn't it? This is just a repeat of this side. Yeah, I don't know half this stuff is. That's good, dude. Landing gear's fine, we're all trapped up on that. I'm heading to Schiphol right now. Ah, okay. The European hub, I call it, Schiphol. Been there. Beautiful place. Monstrous airport, by the way. Absolutely monstrous airport. Heck yeah. Where are you going, sir? Flight to Jakarta. Okay. Holiday or business? Just asking. Yeah. Why the donation question? That's pretty random. That's not right. Safe travels. Absolutely. You don't want me as the pilot, for sure, clearly. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got it off the ground and we're at 38,000 feet and we're cruising like a boss at this present time. I am going to wiggle that up ever so slightly though to, let's go 89. Let's get that a little bit quicker, because I can go about an extra 6 or 7 miles an hour there. Not that anybody cares. Yeah. As long as you're heading there right now, are you driving? Are you, I hope not driving, watching me, sir. Yeah, good luck. Safe travels. Happy holidays. That's what I'm saying. So 43 to 44. Okay, look good. See, if I'm lower down, you see, this, yeah, the red comes up. But up here, I've got a red line here. What is this red line here? Because I think if that's the overspeed, then talk's right. The TAS is the yes, so that's the overspeed. But it says here I'm only doing 245, but the TAS I'm doing 445. So that's the, I think talk said that's the true airspeed. So my true airspeed at 446. If that's the case, we should be there in about just over an hour at that speed. That is massive amount of speed. Why don't you get? Do you get your pilots out, G? Do you get them working? I certainly thought that I'm kind of a gnat's whisker away. I'm in that stage, G, where if I level up, I get another 5 pilots, and then those 5 pilots I can potentially get more Cessna Grand Caravans, but I want a fleet of CJ4s, ideally, and then just get cracking on people movement and stuff, and start making in a lot of money at that point. Or I could just go straight to an A320 or an A310 myself, throw it all in the basket, go for the flight. Hopefully I'll land it, you know, and then see where we go from there. But I kind of want a little bit of comfortable money spare. I'm making about $1 million a day, ish. Yeah, I'm making about $1 million a day off the 2 AI pilots that I have, which is very nice. Looky good. Smooth and nice. Oh, 249, so we're just going to start bleeping, I reckon. So let's just inch that down again. 87. Do you know what? I really need a way. Oh, is that it there? Oh. Is that it there? Oh, it is. Nice. There's a tiny bit of wiggle, you see, on my throttle. So when I try like little things like that, see how the 86, 87 there, and I'm literally just giving it a slight tap. There we go. But it was a bit too loose where it just kind of slide itself forward and just then overpowering the jet, obviously. So the power here is 87% of thrust, I think that is, or 87% of the engine power, or whatever it is. 610 miles. 245, yeah. We are whipping this thing within an inch of its life. Genuinely cruising away on a pass. Are you flying now, G, or are you and talk just chilling at this point because you've made it to where you need to be? Because it'll be dark where you guys are now, won't it? We are flying. Oh, you're flying in the dark as well. Oh, boys. So I do need to be mindful now of the fact that this thing is 38,000 feet. Engine speed up to 88. Let's give that a poke where we can. There we go. Still dropping at 88. See, I'm wondering if I can set my airspeed here at the 248. Let me see if I can try that, 248. Speed. Oh, that's on Mac. How do I get it? Switches units. There we go. There we go, 310 knots. If I change that down to 250, so if I change that to 249, which one I just said, we're at 244 now. If I change that to 249, switch that on, does that change anything? So autopilot is still on altitude, speed is set. Vertical speed is on. 249. It's not going up. Okay, so it's set to 249 but not taking it into consideration. Do I have to change? Yeah, flight director's on, autopilot's on, let up lab, and altitude is on. So why isn't that holding the speed? So speed is here on. It's not. I don't know. Dang it. Worth a shot. I mean, to be fair, we're doing 246 anyway, so we're absolute flying. I'm fine with that. Approach mode. Is this thing can land itself? FLC mode. Oh, there we go. Flight level change mode, please. T46 to 9. Is the long answer, the short answer, the medium answer, not the Scooby. Where are you boys heading? Torching? Where are you off to? I know you're off to the other side of the world chasing the sunlight, but close on you. 245, 246, okay. Can we go and grab me a packet of crisps at once? Hungry? It's flying low. Damn. Into Montreal, Canada. Same piece in the middle of nowhere. I watched, I didn't see Torch landing. I could see kind of Torch altitude dropping from G's cockpit yesterday. But G came in on this, it looked like a dirt track runway with ice on it. It was a bit of a floater, but he got it down, you know, and then he parked next to you, and I thought, couldn't even see the runway. Nope. Are you both taking missions off Neofly and heading to Canada off missions, or? That is. Yeah. engines are good, everything's looking good. We are absolutely goddamn flying now. Ooh.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra Contact Center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Flight Level Tree 80.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Center, continue as planned.
Right. Yeah. Speed is capped. We are absolutely flying massive. Heavy horizon, 544 miles. I'm sure there used to be a way where you could see the time or ETA. Which is a beautiful jet, I have to say. Very nice indeed. Hell yeah. Very nice. Engine 1 is good, engine 2 is good. Any idea on what you boys want to play this evening, or you guys want to chill and leave me to do? Cheers, boys. Good health. Tips whilst in cursor mode, left stick controls the cursor and use 247. We are bob on. This is, yeah, the aircraft's literally at its limits at this point, 247, 48, 49, so it's not a lot before we breach the kind of the overspeed marker here, so I'm fine with that. We have 517 miles to go, so yeah, that definitely leads me to think that we are doing the 449 actual speed. Apparently there's a whole bunch of airfields in northern Canada that Neofly doesn't recognise. Oh really? Damn. U-boat! How you doing, Richard, Leanne? Hope you're well. Where did U-boat come from? What the f... Oh man. Oh. Start with good morning, isn't it? Hand pink waving. Woo. No, the actually it's an aeroplane. Dang it! It's so close. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Hand pink waving. How you doing, Doctor? Good to see you. Hope you're well, sir. Hope you're well. We are chilling. We are going, from Birmingham to, I have no idea where we're going. LQBK, that's where we're heading. We have 506 nautical miles to go, which isn't bad. Apparently we are doing, even though it says 246 over here, our actual speed is 450 knots above ground. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. We are at 246. We are looking good, as in we are just literally below the red line here for airframe. So overspeed, which obviously we don't want to do too much if we can help it. Yeah. Been here all the time, you dirty stick. Been sure a relaxed stream. Heck yeah. Let's go and have a quick look at Neofly. Let's go and see what we've got going on over there as well, because the aircraft will just fly itself, that's fine. So I can't decide whether I really want to do an Airbus. If I could find one cheaper, that's 11 million to rent that bad boy for 180 passengers. Range of 3,500 nautical miles, 3,500 if you're one of those Americans across the pond. If you're one of those Piopos, we can buy the Cessna CJ4. This one's not looking too healthy at 7 million, which kind of sucks. However, we can bring back some parts. Wow, we got a Bell helicopter. Carries 5 passengers. What the hell? Damn. They have added some new aircraft to this though, which is kind of nice. So I can't quite decide what I want to do when it comes to getting stuff done. My pilots are earning me some dollar. They haven't recovered, which is a bit sad, but there's not a lot we can do about that. To be honest, if I land anyway and I get promoted, I don't genuinely think I will, by the way, because I think I'll probably up to be about 90%. So I don't necessarily think I'll get promoted, which does kind of suck. But the next promotion, where is my peer lad? Where do I get the information from for my next? I can't remember where I get it from. Yeah, it must be under me. Call sign. Yeah. Where's my rank? Rank is second officer. Yeah, I'm sure somewhere it does tell you your rank and what you get. Next mission. I wonder if it's under pilots then. I'm sure I've read somewhere that in the next, so when I get promoted, so when I make it to next rank first officer, when I make it to first officer, I'm sure I can then get pilots. See how these have got A, B and C pilot qualifications? I can then get ones that basically have the certification of E, which is what we want, the single jets. And then I can give those guys, I could upgrade those guys into the same as this, the CS4, because this thing is, well, what's the difference between the two? CJ4. Yeah, this thing's travelling at 451 knots. Bargain. A good old Grand Caravan is 195 knots. Massive difference. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's get them in that. In terms of actual space on the aircraft, there's not a lot of difference between the Grand Caravan, as in that takes 9 passengers, payload 3657, CJ4 carries a lot more payload, but only 7 passengers, which I find interesting because that means that it's carrying bigger passengers because it cannot take cargo at all. It doesn't take cargo, which is a bit weird. Strange but true. So that's my dilemma. Do I upgrade my business where I can have 7 pilots? So do I upgrade my business and then throw the 9 million into a bucket load of either... How much are they to rent, by the way? That's the question. The CJ4 to rent is... $1 million. Ooh, that's cheeky. Damn. The Grand Caravan is 300,000. Okay. So I think what we can do is CJ4, and I might just do this. I can rent a bucket load of these CJ4s and then get my business up and running. And then once my business is up and running and I have cash coming in, I can then start to replace the rented CJ4s. Or I might just treat myself to a Airbus, and then once I get an Airbus, start upgrading to purchasing CJ4s. How are we looking? 462 nautical miles to the airport, which is in theory about an hour. So it's about an hour's flight time to go. Enjoying a relaxing stream. G-Talk, anything you want to play this evening, or shall I just do a single player stream? Up to you, boys. I am kind of leaning towards a bit of shooter boats, if that's the case. If not, then I might just do a U-boat stream. Take it. Hey there, good to see you. Hope you are. Welcome on in. Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard. U-boat! Oh, it's a plane. He's not learning. He's not learning. Or shooty boats. Yeah. I think that's definitely tonight's options. U-boat or shooty boats tonight. It all depends. Yeah, everything's looking good there. We are absolutely. Yeah, we are flying 449 knots. Whoo! Get us there. I am mindful though at 38,000 feet. I'm not quite sure when I'm supposed to be bringing this thing down. That's a long way to drop that. That is a long way to come down 38,000 feet. I normally hover around 12 to 15. So. Yeah, look at this thing. You can see the whole thing moving around. 200 nautical miles. I'm very mindful here actually. How much distance is that there? That is, I don't think there's a lot. I don't think there's a lot. That's not that high. 247. And that is holding steady, yeah. $435. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm fine with that until that gets to about 200 miles. At 200 miles, I think we're definitely going to need to start bringing this thing down at some point. So I did just made me smile. You know when you get the magic brown envelope through the door? The magic brown envelope through the door that says tax your vehicle. I was like, ah. Okay. Open it up, 12 months road tax, free. I was like, woo! Onto the website, and you know, my road tax isn't due to the end of the month. Very quiet today. Leanna and the cats all sleeping. Are they? Oh, Richard. Hoppers too. Lazy man. What have you been doing to the girl? Damn. Is she okay though? That's the key thing. Although to be fair, when I've landed this, I'll probably pop upstairs and knock myself a little cheeky snooze. Insomnia is such it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So I sleep when I can, basically. Absolutely can. Ria, are you good, sir? Are you well? That's the main thing. Welcome on board. Welcome on board to the flight where the pilot has no real clue what he's doing and what buttons to press there. Got it off the ground, Maya, and my autopilot is on. We are stably going to where no one needs to be. Dazed, how you doing, brother? You were asking what to do this evening. I will continue flying. Sorry. Yep. No. That's perfectly fine. Absolutely fine, dude. You continue flying. Absolutely. No need to apologise. I got you, brother. Appreciate that. Dazed, how you doing, sir? You good? I did a stream for you yesterday, sir. Just saying. Hope you're good. Sweet. That sort of mean man. Nah, not at all. Not at all. It's yeah. The boys are free to join me. They come and join me if not, they're free to do it. Like, they know that. They've been around the channel long enough to know that I don't hold them hostage. And to be fair, it is kind of my fault. And yeah, and as Talk rightly said yesterday, it is kind of my fault because it was kind of interesting in respect of it's also Talk's fault. So I will thanks Matt, I'll watch it if it's available. It's on YouTube, dude. It should be on YouTube, yesterday's marbles. It's just innuendo bingo, but you know, streamers for you, so. We did an extra marbles day. Yeah, because I was looking at, what was I looking at? Oh God, what's it called? I was looking at Simfly. So yeah, I was looking at Simfly. Because I like an add-on to a flight simulator. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, this flight to me is kind of pointless. Without kind of a goal, it's kind of pointless. So I like the fact that I'm making this flight to make some money, to go bigger aircraft and that kind of good stuff. And so I said, you know, I'm looking at Simfly, and so I sent Talk some details because Talk said, "Why don't you just play Neofly?" You know. I said, "Oh, Simfly." And he's like, "Neofly's free." I was like, "Okay." So Talk had a look at Simfly and just kind of went, "Yeah, I prefer Neofly." And so Simfly, I've got access to the beta, but it wasn't available. So I had a look at Neofly, and I have to say, thoroughly enjoying it. I really am thoroughly enjoying it. So it's Talk's fault. But in the meantime of me streaming Neofly, Talk and G were like, "Oh, I could kind of, I wouldn't mind a cheeky flight." You know what I mean? It's one of these games that you put down and you're like, "Yeah," and then it's like Euro Truck Simulator. Then you pick it up and you're like, "Yeah, okay." So it's kind of my fault. It's kind of Torque's fault. So between us here, I have played it quite a bit, but it's made by a Russian company, so kind of sourced fast on it. Yes. Yeah. Appreciate the alert, Daze. Thank you, man. Appreciate that Prime as well. Thank you, Daze. Drop it the Prime. Thank you. So in that case, then I think it might just be an additional U-boat stream this evening. I'm assuming, I'm bearing in mind this is an assumption, I'm assuming that G will be flying the Torque. So I'm just going to say that they're both unavailable. So yeah, it could be a cheeky U-boat stream this evening. Happy days. Unless Rich has got any requests, Leanne's got any requests, I'm absolutely open to what I do. I generally don't mind what I'm doing at all. How are we looking on distance? Yeah, 390 miles. See that? That's coming down quite well. And Dazed, I have got your request as well to get back on board the boat. I have wrote that down. I'm leaving you out, sir.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day.
Going to 120.65 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Munich Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra
Sweet.
X-ray Golf Sierra flight level tree 80.
Cessna Alpha Sierra
Nice.
X-ray Golf Sierra Munich Center. Continue as planned.
Here's the airport list. I'm fine with that. We can get rid of that. Communications have been completed. Jet is looking smooth. Right. See, this is kind of one of those where Matt versus Lisa Art show record jog off. No. Kai boshed. No. I have no art capability at all. None. None. And that's not an exaggeration in any way, shape or form. It's horrendous. No. It's the be all and end all. Don't get me wrong. I love Bob Ross. And Bob Ross infuriates me. Absolutely infuriates me. In the way that R.I.P. Bob Ross, but he's kind of one of these people that makes painting look darn easy. Do you know what I mean? If you know who Bob Ross is and you've ever watched a Bob Ross program, you will fully understand what I say. The man can paint with a damn butter knife. Yeah, and there's a butter knife, man. This is a little masterpiece. Jog off. I know I went lurking, but is this multiplayer? I mean, it is. Not that anybody joins you really. It's on. Torque and G are on doing a flight, and they're off to Canada, I think, or they're around the Canadian area at the moment. I'm just playing Neofly, if that makes sense. Torque's fault. Growing my business. That's what I'm doing. Growing my business. Or trying to. I think Neofly isn't your career is yours, but Microsoft is sort of multiplayer. You can see the friends in the world. Yeah. So whenever G and Torque are flying, they can accept the kind of jobs. Let's say jobs going in the same direction. I'm not saying that Torque's jobs. It's not like Euro Truck Simulator where it's a server and you can kind of all pick up the same job. Neofly is a bolt-on to Microsoft Flight Simulator, so they can basically get cargo or whatever going roughly in the same direction. If they're lucky, they might get the same airport, and then when they actually fly in Microsoft Flight Sim, the flight, they can see each other. But I don't think they get the. When I watched G yesterday come and do the landing, he landed where Torque was. So I don't know whether they were fortunate on that occasion to get a job going to the same airfield. And when I say airfield, the one I saw G land at yesterday, I'm going to put in air quotes, airfield. It basically looked like it basically looked like a farmer's field. I'm surprised there wasn't any injuries to animals and stuff. It was like, okay. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So we're still cruising at 38,000 feet. Talk, when do you start your descent, sir, 38,000 feet? Bearing in mind, I'm only up here this high because you suggest it, and I have no idea how long it takes to get down. I am 357 nautical miles away. Where is Neofly downloaded? It is, Talk, can you provide a link, or... Actually, Dazed, I might be able to do that, stand by. I've got Neofly open, so I should be able to do kind of a store, I think. I can just go to the store. Let me just go to that. You click on download. Download latest version of Neofly. Yeah, got it, brother. Stand by. There you go, sir. Depends on the field. It's a good runway, sir. It is an absolute blinding runway, so that's good. It's short, don't ask me. Useless. Is it in the Microsoft Flight Simulator? No, it's an add-on. It's an add-on. Just take the link above and yeah, download it and away you go. Set yourself up a cheeky little pilot. There are certain things in Neofly that aren't available because I've bought opened up the expansion slot, so I've set up a hub and got some AI pilots. But the base game itself, hang on, let me just show you. I'll come and show you, dude. It's just easier because we're flying fine here. So the top stuff in the top left, so jobs. You see how you've got 3 planes here. You won't have 3 planes. You'll just have your plane. These are jobs that you could take. I've never took one of these. They just don't pay enough dollar. Your hangar, where you refuel and check your maintenance on your aircraft and stuff like that. Destination boards. So these are flights, if you like. So I've got 3 overspeeds there. 1401, 1403. That kind of sucks. And God, I wasn't even in it for long either. Damn, punish me. You can transport goods on the market. That's difficult. You need to make some money before you can start transporting goods, really. So what you'll have, where are you? Buying and selling planes. So you'll start off in a Cessna. You just will. Where are we? I think it's a 154. Is it a 154? Or 152? 152. So you'll start off in a Cessna 152. No autopilot on this. Hand flown. Go to the 172 as soon as possible. It would be my suggestion. I don't know if a G's on and can confirm that. But yeah, the 172 has an autopilot. So that might be able to help you a little bit. Where you can kind of set it and run. You can then take jobs. You can set jobs, you know, whether you want cargo or you want people. And that's based on weight and, yeah, based on passengers and weight. Each aircraft has its own. Finances, you can take a loan based on yeah, your rank, which is up here. Rank you get by completing missions. People, so this is an addition. This is the add-on pilots. These are my pilots that are flying, and I get a manager to manage my base. So actually, I need to end her. She is not providing me anything, I don't think, at this point. Yeah, I'm going to fire her. She's not doing anything for me at all. Done. Nice review. Is this menu in-game or tabbed out? So this is tabbed out, but Tort has it in-game. There is on the same website as well. Let me have a look what it's called. It's this thing here, Sky 4 Sim NG. So mine, I don't think mine will work. because I haven't logged in and stuff. Mine's offline, but you can do that menu in there as well. So you can do it. You can set it up properly where you don't have to tab out. It's here. So it's called Sky for Sim NG. Like I said, it'll bring up a pop-up window, but mine doesn't work because I haven't switched it on basically. But everything can be done in Microsoft Flight Sim as well, so you can pick your flights and stuff like that. But obviously I like mine. Where's Neofly? I like mine on a bigger screen, just because you guys can then see what's going on and stuff. Nothing more, nothing less. I think that's probably the fairest way to do it. How you set it up is entirely up to you. I think Talk and G have got it set up in the kind of the iPad in game or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's these mountains here, isn't it? I say these mountains here. I think once we breach these mountains here, we're good. Let's have a look at this airfield. Nice. I will have to download the 200 gigabyte Microsoft Flight Sim one day and give this a go. Yeah, the Microsoft Flight Sim's a bit of a beast. It genuinely is a bit of a beast. I have to agree with you on that one. $38,000 feet. Is that the mountain range lowest there? That is. We'll wait till we get to about 250, I think. Once we start to get to 250, I'll start to bring this thing down. Shall I? 200 miles, 38,000 feet? I think that's enough. So it could be 200 miles, we'll see. We're all good at the moment, we're cruising, we're looking good, everything's fine. That feels kind of weird. So we genuinely might overshoot the airfield on altitude. 300 nautical miles though is a fair old distance, but 38,000 feet again is also quite high as well. There's the 300, we're still doing 449, so in theory we are within about 40 minutes of landing. I like the fact that down here there's an airfield that is so tiny. You see it there, centre of the screen now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there used to be a way you could get an ETA on here to flight. 293 miles and dropping, fuel is good. 293 miles is fine. Oh, that's actually telling me to go back. Ah, there you go, 39 minutes. There's the ETA. Okay. Yeah. 39 minutes. I like it. What's that doing? It is good. I'm trying to figure out what that was on the radar. 289 miles. That is. Yeah, that's coming down rapid. Down. Woo! We will try not to get stuck with an overspeed. That's for sure. In fact, we will put our vertical speed down. What's our altitude? Well, that's what down. That doesn't matter actually because we're not using it anyway. Altitude 38,000. Let's drop that to 28,000. 28,000 at 250. Which will drop. Yeah, that'll drop 10,000 off the list. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so this is the mountain range here then. Oh, we are so good.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
124.4 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Vienna Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf
So that's
Sierra flight
LOWK,
level
so that's
380.
LOWK there then.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Vienna Center. Continue as planned.
There's the 275, we have got that set in, so what I'm going to do now is put on the vertical speed and let's change that down to 1,000. I am going to kill engine power as well. So I'm looking at the TAS at the bottom there, see where it says 436, so I'm looking at that. What I'll try and do is maintain that, so it's not above the 440 or 450. Whilst at the same time we will be dropping that actually at this point. So we'll start our descent, 270 nautical miles away, we'll start our descent. It should be relatively slow. Yeah, 269 miles away. So 401 knots again, we'll start to bring that in. Just trying to manage speed at this point, so there you go, 347. Yeah, I don't think we're far off the 80%. That'll pick up the boots. $235. We'll start to do. Actually, we can just let the autopilot do it and kind of watch it here. So we can give the engine some beans there. You see how it's 260 on that. Look at presets of about 260 on the clock so far. 35,000. So we've managed to drop, what, 3,000 feet? Okay. Sneaky feeling that that is going to be up on us quite quickly. This is the mountain range, I think. Yes, this is the mountain range here. $256, so we are still speeding up, but we don't want to go much faster. 257. Yeah, this is just kind of like a fine throttle game at this point. that a runway in there? What the? I mean, that is damn. Look at that. You would have to come in there and take off there. There is no wiggle room there. You would not want to go in there blind, would you? Like, whew. Hells to the nut. Yeah, that would be pretty grim. Yeah, we're still pretty much doing the 433 knots above the actual speed. Oh yeah, the airspeed. Yeah, that airspeed is. The red line here, look, that is definitely, as we're getting lower, that is going up and up and up. So we can go up to like 280 now. So let's give it some beans. What is your wind condition? Winkety wink wink. How do I know that, G? Winkety wink wink back. Yeah, so 280 now, look. Nice. I love how you ask me questions like I have a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo, brother. You think I would have a clue? Nope. Nope. Where are we up to now? 285 at this point. Oh, that is. Oh, actually, it's got the overspeed there for me, so that's good. And these mountains are well and truly below me. Zappy dozy. Yeah, it's brilliant, nearly 60 miles. Yeah, 60, that's 180 miles based on that, 180 miles, 200. Yeah, that's at this rate of descent, damn. 470, that must be an overspeed. Told me a porky. Told me a porky. Does Neofly picked it up as an overspeed? Of course it has. Ah. God dang it, Microsoft Flight Simulator, he just did me a dirty. 290 is my speed limit. Wow. Miles. Yeah, okay, so about 40 miles. Yeah, 285. I'm going to hold it around there, I think. Throttle back to 80%. I think 80% is probably normally where 80% on that is normally where I have it, and it tends to be quite reasonable. Definitely over the mountain range now. Yep. Once we've passed, there we go. Once we've passed here, it's not bad at that point. It's all pretty flat. Oh, okay. We're actually within 200 miles. Not far off. Dang it. We've got a lot of distance to go. Just looks like another mountain range there in front. Looking for 28,000, it's not far off. Flying, baby. Flying. Oh yeah, that's saying I've got to, there we go, 310 now before I overspeed. Well, let's give that some beans then. Yeah, 85 is slowing it down, and we are okay on that, so I'm fine with that. We're just coming up to the 28,000 feet mark. So we've dropped 10,000, bargain, I love the jubblies. Still a long way to drop. 199 miles. Yeah, that took about 60 miles to drop that. That's quite a lot. 6, 12, 18. Yeah, so where is that mountain stuff? Where's this? Here? Yeah. $272.71, so we are dropping speed. How are we dropping speed? Okay, we'll just cruise here for a sweet minute now, I suppose. Let's knock off 20 miles or so, 20, 25 miles. Down to 90% then. On throttle, let's see where that sits. I'm actually going to set my altitude as 18,000. We're not going to put that in yet, but I am going to set it at 18,000. You should buy a Top Gun Dark Star. This would go much faster. Yeah. Then it would just ruin the, chill. So there's that. So let's put vertical speed indicator on and drop 1,000 feet pop. There we go. Should be now bringing it down to 18. Can do Mach 10. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Landing that would be a nightmare, I feel. 305 is the speed that it says it can do. Yeah, 38,000 feet is hard. There you go. And the worst thing is, you know as well as I do, it's all in the landing. It doesn't matter. We've done. This is the easy part. It's the landing that's the sucker. And the new rule of thumb is we land from inside as well. So. Wish me luck on that bad boy. 26,000 feet for 18,870 miles. I want to be clear of the mountains, but I don't want to be too high over them either. That's where we're going. About 70 miles I do want to be at 10,000 feet. Do you have spending money to get air points? Yes sir, I did. I did the, I think it was about 20 euros or something like that. Yes sir. Yeah. But that's because I just don't necessarily have the time to play it days, so I like to get the AI pilots out there. Doing my work for me. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I have quite a bit of money, because I can just send them out twice a day. You splash and wash, get gone. I'm going to do throttles back to 80%. Again, 80%, and this jet appears to be kind of the magic number that I like. I don't know why. It just is. Let's turn on GPS tracking, therefore, or you can be a real nerd and earn money yourself through that. Yeah. Again, it's all about time, isn't it? Time is money, so they say. It's all about time. The most valuable asset any person has. 24,000 for 18 at 157 miles. We're over the mountains. See, that's, I kind of like where I am with that mountains as well. We are over the mountains very nicely. That's a nice height.
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Ljubljana Center on 135.275.
Hand over.
Good day.
135.275 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Ljubljana Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra flight level 240.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Ljubljana Center, continue as planned.
Ljubljana Center, there's Ljubljana there. Thanks, sir. All done. Sweet. 23,000 for 18. Yeah, this thing is coming down quite nicely. Airfield, but that's a lot of airfields here. Like, yeah, there's an airfield about 12 miles away, there's an airfield about 14 miles away. Can't be telling me those two don't interfere with each other at some point. You know, somebody's got that wrong in the past. Just a little bit of beans, not much down, but just a little bit. Let's check the ETA now. So the ETA is 21 minutes, so it says, give or take, based on what we're doing. We are coming down at about 1,000 feet, so fine with that. That is looking good, 292, that is sneaking up there actually, 292, 293, 305. So let's just throttle that back ever so slightly, I'm not interested in overspeeding. should be nice and plain sailing from this point on. I really want to have a look at, so at the moment we are very much on So I'm going to change my flight director now over to heading, and I want to do a small variable left turn. Not a lot, just a little left turn. Fantastic. Well, the reason why is because I think the runway is better from that angle, so this is going to take me direct slap into the side of the runway. I want to move to the left of the runway and then kind of do a right turn into the line, so intersect the runway rather than just T. Might add a little bit longer to the journey, but I feel it's probably going to be better to set up the approach than fast. Yeah, so we should start to stray from the line now and come out here a little bit, because I think the runway's here, faces up, so if we come in here, turn right. So yeah, mind this kind of hill or mountains here, that could be a problem. Looking for BLK, but probably as a marker. I think that would be the marker, and then kind of come in there. So what are we up to? We are nearly at the 18,000 feet, 122 nautical miles to go. Looking good, feeling good. Yeah, look at the airspeed now. You see the airspeed's down to 382. Bob on, talk. Bob on, sir. Yep. Actual speed. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, man. Thank you, sir. Yep. Even though, so yeah, we're much faster here on airspeed, as in the airspeed indicator is showing 200, but the actual speed above ground is 308. But we've been doing 450 and at 250. So in theory, that should be less fuel consumption, I think. Maybe. Well, it's certainly in the green anyway. Oh yeah. Let me throttle this back now, because I'm mindful of the fact that that is going to stop at 18,000 feet, which is what we've requested. So overspeed. There we go. Now stabling off at the 18. Beautiful, beautiful. And what should happen is we should gently drift off, so we're not going direct on it now, we should gently drift off to the left hand side, so this will start to appear and come round kind of here, where we then bank right and intercept it. That's the plan, he says. This damn thing. Bear in mind, I've never been to this airport. I'm just going to chill out a little bit, see how it goes. Did I come here last night? I might have come here last night in the pitchy all black. That was interesting. I did a run last night. After the stream, me and Lisa watched the film and did this. set the autopilot on and just left it, and you know, two hours later the film was finished and come and landed the plane. Cha-ching! Ooh, that airspeed though. That airspeed though. Looking, sir. We are, yeah, drifting as we said. Nice. LBZA, which is another airfield, which is here. That's LBZA. I'm going to set my altitude now down again to 12,000, please. 12,000 with a vertical speed on, and we'll go down 1,000 again. Thank you. I'm almost tempted to just kind of let that come on a real, just slow, gentle glide down. Moving 14 miles per that gap to the glebe. That is this there? That's up to the right. Where's that? Oh, that must be LBVA then. Oh, okay. I was rotten ill last night, well grumpy today. Is that Richard or Leanne? Oh. Oh. Yeah, look at this up there.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contacts the Grip Center on 124.85.
124.85. Let's have a look.
124.85 for Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Zagreb Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 16,800 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Zagreb
Yeah,
Center
Richard.
altimeter
Oh!
9.92 continue as planned.
Sir. That's not good, mate. Make sure you're looking after yourself. What's Leanne feeding you? Are we blaming Leanne? I'll have her tonight, dude. I will have her. She comes on and says, you made Richard poorly last night, what are you feeding him? Gotcha. Simply brace yourself. I'll limbo up. Sleeves up. We're going in. We'll just do throttle like that ever so slightly. Poor work-life balance. Oh, I hear you. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Ironically, I get told off about that every year. Every year, well, twice a year actually. Which is kind of one of those things where, and I'll give you a prime example. Prime example of work-life balance being poor. And you'll go, why? But it's, I don't know if it's a work ethic. I don't. So Monday, it's that time of the month I do payment vouchers. I do overtime and on-call for the account. Simple as that. I run it for the account. You know, it's a couple of 100,000 and off it goes. You know, I'll make sure it goes to the right VPs for approvals, collate them all back, send them off to payroll, dispatch boss jobs with them, Bob's Uncle Manager on. It's about 3 days worth of work. That's just where it goes. It's, in reality, probably 4 or 5 hours worth of work to generate them, check them, make sure you're happy with them, and then send them out to VPs. VPs, they're extremely busy people. They are extremely busy individuals. Trying to get them to review stuff is always a challenge. But I've been doing it now for about 3-4 years. So it's all in the wording, it's all in the headers, it's all in the title at the top of the email. To make sure, and I get on with their PAs as well, just to make sure that they know. It's all about greasing the wheels to get the stuff turned around, and it does take us 3 days. It generally takes us 3 days. But because I'm covering for somebody else in the morning loads who's kind of recovering, the morning loads are exactly that. You do morning data loads. They have to go through on time. But payment vouchers is on such a tight schedule that I cannot afford that if any mishaps happen, and it can, somebody somewhere puts an onerous data character in, and that's it, the whole data load fails. And then we can spend 2 or 3 hours looking for that onerous character, whatever it is, to remove one single line of data from millions. Yeah, nightmare. And I can't afford to lose half a day. So what I do is I'll be up on Monday, so this Monday morning, around about 3 o'clock in the morning, ish. And I say ish. I'll then get all the payment vouchers done. That'll take me to about 7-ish to get them all out. And then I go straight into morning loads. And it's certainly not required in any office environment. You shouldn't be online at 3 o'clock. So I have, poor work-life balance. What I consider good work ethic. I like to get my job done. And I do have the flexibility. I mean, don't get me wrong, my bosses do not expect me to be online at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at that particular time. If I'm on at 3 o'clock, they, I've been there 13 years, they fully trust me in what I'm doing, and will just leave me to my own devices, to the point where, I said on Friday, running payment vouchers on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Somebody runs the stand-up meeting that I run at 9:30, so they take that on. And then that's it. I will just disappear off the radar for 3 days and crack on, That's just what I do. Leave me to it. 65 nautical miles, we are at 12,000 feet. I am feeling a little above altitude there, to be honest. So at this point, I'm going to change my altitude down to 5,000. Although I can't think that I need to wiggle on that 5,000. Sweet. Oh wait, so we're at 12,000, so I do need to put in my vertical speed and drop it down. Perfect. Should be coming down now, 280, we are gathering speed a little bit. So poor work-life balance. As much as I would love to go, Richard, you need to square yourself away. Vitally important to make sure that you manage your work-life balance appropriately and within your whatever policies and yada yada yada. Yeah. As long as the jobs are, what I find difficult, and Talk's seen me online many a time because he's a dirty stalker as well, is I'll sit there, I'll quite happy. Insomnia is a pain in the backside. 3 o'clock in the morning for me is, I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. It's kind of a trigger. It just genuinely is 3 o'clock in the morning. Ding, ding, up I get, and that's it. I get to the point where if I'm not looking at my phone, I'm not doing anything. It's just kind of, so that's it. I basically just go to the big boys' room and go wash my face and my teeth and come downstairs, because there's no point in just sitting there in bed. There isn't. I'm not being. It's not that I want to be productive. It's just I'm not productive. I'm not going to sit in bed for 5 hours and just or 4 hours, waste my time sitting there. Then I get my little phone out and start tapping on it, and the screen will wake Lisa up, so she gets a little bit irritated across, right for the bloody show. So I just get up and come downstairs, and then what'll happen is, I'll either start doing work because I'm so darn busy, or if I could start a flight on this, I possibly would do. I think I've managed to get one flight in at one point just because I was on early, but yeah. Thought remembers, what are you doing on this time, Roy? I'm not guilty. I'm awake. By the way, he hasn't got a leg to stand on, because what is he on? What balance? I would love to have a good workout balance. I really would too. Well, to be fair, I mean, if we really cut it to the quick, speed, I would. Any doctor will say you don't lie down very bad. Yeah, I just but if we're really quick to the quick, I just don't want to be working at full stop. I'm looking forward to retirement. I don't know whether it's just me. Okay, so that is drifting to the right slightly now, which is where I want to be. I'm just going to check the map to make sure that I'm happy, and we are going to start we're almost going to start a right turn, so it's kind of at the hills there. So at these hills here, I think, I might use that as a marker. At these hills here, we'll start a right turn. I mean, I've got a decade and a half in reality of my working life to go, but I'm already in the mindset that just had enough, and I think it's the fact that the government is just squeezing so much out that I don't really want to be giving them anything anymore. I just don't. The good old days, and I say the good old days, my father went out to work, you know what I mean? And he'd bring back enough money where he'd put some food on the table in the old chicken bowl, you know. My mum would say, I need this much money or this much, housekeeping money. My dad would square her away off, he'd go, and then he'd fish and chip Friday, and then he'd get off to the pub. Happy days. Never. And I think, as I got a bit older, my mum got a job, because she wanted some extra pennies and we were at school and stuff. So we had a fantastic kind of childhood at that point. Lovely, we had everything we wanted and kind of requested and needed, and they worked hard. Now, it's got to the point where if you are on a standard wage, that two people borderline need to be working full time just to maintain, and that's not right. That's not right. I can't see how two people working full time to maintain equals somebody not working and is on the rock and roll and is government kept. Mind blown. And then you're going, yeah, but you're buying your house. Why? When you retire, you're bound to the same house you spent 50 years grafting over? Or do you want to go and see the world a little bit? Right, there is the turn point, I feel, so I am going to start the rotation here. Just put in a small turn. We are dropping to the 5,000. We are looking good, 38 nautical miles to go. Oh, there's a hill there. Okay, so let's head to the side of that hill. Okay, let's go that way. Yes, I don't know if it's me being cynical now, or I've just kind of reached that stage where I don't know. I'm sick of watching all these people doing when Lisa does a school run that don't do anything, and yet have more free time than we do, have more holidays than we do. You know what I mean? And I'm working really hard, I'm working what I would claim really hard for the same as somebody who does nothing. Who's the plonker? Who's the fool? Damn. Pride is a beautiful thing, man. Pride. Oh, why are we overspeeding? Why does that say I'm overspeeding? Family's favourite saying, never get rich working. Yeah, I have to agree. Have to agree. I still think, Richard, it's the biggest scam ever. You work to go back to work. You do. I'm sorry. It's true. You work to stay at work almost. Do you know what I mean? That's it. You work to stay at work. But you pay your rent, your mortgage, whatever it is, your council tax, your bills, to have a few £100 spare for the month. Go back and do it all again. And then that few £100 that you have spare, certainly in this day and age, in this climate, you better be saving that. Because like today, Lisa's gone, washing machine didn't empty that. And I've gone, oh, that's good. So got all the filters out the bottom of that, and the lime scale is like, oh, okay, so this washing machine's not destined to be here for that long. So there goes, you know, like £500–600 for a new washing machine. That is £500 or £600 out of saving. So in theory, even if you save £200 a month, and that's a lot of money, by the way, £200 a month. You save £200 a month. There's 3 months that's just gone on a washing machine. That's 3 months worth of money of savings. Madness. Go back to work, do it all again. Make sure your dishwasher doesn't go. Make sure the boiler doesn't go. Make sure this doesn't go, that doesn't go. It's the biggest scam ever. Absolutely, to me, it's the biggest bloody scam ever. You work to go back to work. Am I being cynical? Am I being cynical? I generally don't know.
124.175 Cessna.
I can't see anything at this point. I have a sneaky feeling I'm
Bonja
better
Luka
off just
approach
hand
Cessna
flying it
Alpha
at the
Sierra
moment.
X-Ray Golf Sierra 5,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Bonja Luka approach altimeter 29.9 to continue as planned.
Autopilot is off. Let's go to hand fly. Here we go. Try and get my gate face on. We are high, so I don't mind dropping down a little bit. I'm fine with that. Now, if I got this right, we should be lined up coming into the runway, which means almost minimal inputs. As long as we maintain height and speed, we should be okay. Yeah, that's definitely the runway there, and that to me looks like it almost comes across here if I draw like a line. So we might need to throw a left turn in at some point. Is that the lights? Yeah, there we go. Just see the lights coming in, which is here. So, yeah, I'm right on my left turn. Oh, do that now. Just a little cheeky left turn. $14 miles. $4,000. Back to the left. Not bad. Just straight up there. I believe that's relatively straight and narrow as this. 4,300. I'm okay with that altitude drop in speed. I am now going to decrease speed at 10 miles quite significantly. I'm feeling a little bit high on the altitude there. Should see a flashing lights. Hopefully you guys can see the landing lights. Here. 7 nautical miles to go. Just 31 speed. Let's just absolutely kill the engine. Well, I said kill the engine, we'll keep it around 18. What you say is true? I think so. Just a scam. World's greatest scam ever. So, take the 4 off there. I am going to go, let's go to a dirty configuration there. Landing gear is coming down, that should give us plenty of speed. Grumpy old man's club, hell yeah. Oh yeah. Flaps down. There we go. Now, oh, look at that, mate. Look at that climb now. Not quite happy about that climb. We are definitely a little excessive on height there, I feel. Speed's a little low though. Not sure why that thinks I need to be all the way up there. Hell no. Here we go. $500. So we are very much still going down at this point. Are we on target? I think we are. I'm going to start to pull the nose up ever so slightly because I'm quite confident with that. Power down. Bring it on down ever so slightly.
That wasn't the softest landing I've seen.
Minus 202. Do you know what? I'll take a 202.
Taxi to parking.
Spoilers up.
Down
Spoilers back down. Flaps up. I like it. Request taxi to parking, please.
Angeluca ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to parking.
Oh, it's up. Why?
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
You trying to do that? 3 hours worth of 2 hours worth of flight. You tried phasming me on the way in. That's dirty. That. Oh, that's proper dirty. I'm telling you on you. I'm proper telling you on you. You brace yourself tonight, Richard. Just saying. Why? You got to dip you dirty like that. Damn. No, didn't have some bits. Right, let's put on some taxi lights. Mistimed it, yeah, you did. That's pretty mean, though. I have to say that's pretty mean. Should have respected you, though. Oh. Have you ever seen the game? Have you ever seen the game where it comes from? Lock and brake on. Let's shut it on down.
Okay, pilot. The guests are leaving the aircraft now.
Down she goes. Let's head on over to Neofly. Let's see what's going on in the world over there. What did we get? Flight time was 2 hours and 19 minutes. The landing at altitude speed was 98 knots. The vertical speed was minus 202 FPM. I'm going to take that. That's not bad at all. Speed over 250 knots below flight level. That kind of sucks. Meh. I'm okay with that. Your E-qualification is 2 stars, so we're graded at 3.25. I'm okay with that. Total flight XP.
You are clear to start your engine.
Steady yourself. Total flight XP was 228. Rented aircraft running cost was 13 grand for running it. Airport fees was 1.1. Sweet. Payment for mission was 98,000. That's what we made. XP for passengers was 10 XP. For passenger. Almost there with prompt. Okay. Airline satisfaction rate 1. So we got that up. That was quite nice. Payment for mission was good. Payload matching, payload realism was good. Almost there with promotion. Hell yeah. So 2.6. What did we get for that one, by the way? Where was it? It was down here, wasn't it? 228. So 200, 800, 860. Yeah, so God, we need to do another one of those. Oh, I tell you what, that's almost doable. Look at that. That's almost doable. That London to here. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. That's in the sea. Oh, that needs a seaplane. Damn. That sucks. I meant you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return the rented aircraft. Hell yeah. Because that then means I don't have to pay for it. That gives me $1 million back. Shring. 10.7 million. We are making dollar. Absolutely making dollar. These guys should be nearly where they need to be as well. Yep, he is absolutely nearly there. So fantastico. She's yeah, Germany. Okay, that one is proper struggling. Fine. Unless they're going back. But damn. 654 miles. They're just, yeah, they're okay. They're just not as fast, are they? That's why. Because we've just covered that distance. They're just not as fast. So we're getting there. We're up to 10 million. We could do. Oh God, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. An Airbus. Is that 85 million to... that's 85 million to buy. 48 million to buy. Do you know what? That's really cheap. Damn, that's really cheap. I wonder if you could repair that. So it's the A320 we want, isn't it? The A320. Let's have a look at the A320. New is 105. Rent for... oh, there's one. There's literally one here. We could... oh, that's to buy though. Damn. Want one to rent, don't you? 10 million. That's 10 million to rent that with 180 passengers. God, that's some... I'll tell you what, that could make you some dollar. That I don't know how much that would make, but that would be interesting. Flight cruising speed 455 knots though. Isn't that the same as the CJ4? Yeah, same cruise speed as that. Oh, okay, you're just moving a lot more passengers. Ooh. Ooh, that could be dirty to do. We've got 10 million. So in theory, we have enough to do it. What the hell is this thing? A Mudry Cap. Well, it carries one passenger as well. That would be a heck of a ride. Hell no. Is that what's here? on this airfield. Oh, wow. Interesting to see how much money that would make, though, I feel. Definitely interesting to see how much that would make. $1 million to buy. A320. $11 million. We ain't got that. 85 million to buy. 10.5. You see, we could rent that. We could. We ain't got the money though to move it. We're close. We're close. I'm in the dilemma of what we do then. Do we, upgrade our people? How much is a CJ4? Can you check the world map in Flight Sim? Yeah, give me a sec, brother. As in, how do I check the world map? This map? VFR map? This one? How do I check the world map, G? How do I check it, sir? I can see. Stand by. Flight Sim. Yep. How do I check it? This thing here. That's a VFR map. Where's the map? Navlog. Whatever. I thought you were at menu. Yeah, stand by. I can go to menu. This flight's done, so I can close that. Or I could just close the whole thing. Damn. 1 sec, G. Got you, brother. Nothing to see there. What the hell? Give me 1 sec. I'll open it back up for you. He says, might need to sync for a minute. That's bright. Oh, that's bright. Nice. Ooh. Where to start from? Okay, you want me to go there and okay, 1 sec then. Let me just close Neofly down then, dude. Don't want that to connect. So Neofly is closed down. Yes, sir. Done. Yep. Was it an A320, wasn't it? A320. This thing. Look at Canada. Oh, there you are. I see you, baby. I see you right there, dude. You flying? Gustav PC set as departure. What if I click fly now? Do I spawn on you? Not that I'm going to, but yeah. Delete departure. Damn. Hey up, where's he gone? Hey up. He's mobile. Whoo, geez, mobile. Damn. Where's Torque going? Torque's going the wrong way. You're heading that way, he's heading that way. Unless you've just taken off. Damn. There you go. Updates are available. As always, updates are available. This thing, though, that looks quite sexy, actually, the A320. That looks better than that. And what's the other one? The 747? Is there a 747? Ooh, look at this thing. Ooh. Cruise speed. Maximum altitude. Oh, there we go. CJ4. What's the maximum altitude on the CJ4? 45,000 feet for the maximum altitude. Oh yeah, I might as well just take it to 42,000, didn't I? Next time, take it to 42,000 and just let it chill. Is that what you're doing? A rescue mission? God dang it. Ah, that's nice. Anyway. Right, boys and girls, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your Saturday afternoon. It is truly greatly appreciated. Genuinely is. We didn't get a promotion. God dang it. We're not there yet. 2 more flights, I think. 2 more flights. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do. Whether you want me to do the A320, I think it is, or we do a CJ4 company. So that's kind of where our mind's at now. Do I go for the big girl and then we're good, and then everything we earn after that we expand? But that's only renting again, so we'll see how it goes. So until then, let's bail. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you tonight for a cheeky bit of U-boat then. Have a good one. Good night. Da -da 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 -da.